Hello, Potato! So as things start to reopen, new things are opening too. And a new thing in my area is a discount store called Five Below. It's not a new chain, it's just new to my area. Last week we had 0, this week we had 3. So naturally, I had to go check it out. Because basically, if you're not sure, if you aren't aware of what it is, and I wasn't totally aware of what it was until I walked in either, it's a discount store. Like a Big Lots or a 99-cent clearance center. But basically, picture Big Lots and 99-cent clearance center with all of the practical stuff removed. Groceries and housewares and furniture in particular, Big Lots. And just like the cool stuff left, the toys and the candy and headphones. Lots and lots of headphones. And with a few exceptions, everything's $5 or less. There were some things in the electronics area, some like gaming, I think some gaming keyboards and some headsets of I think probably rather dubious quality for $10. But everything else in the store is $5 or less, hence the term Five Below. So yes, I bought a few things, because how could I not? So let's see what I bought. A lot of what they have is kind of junky, but then I found a few good things, I thought. Got some Star Wars Black Series figures. I don't have many Black Series figures. Only ones actually I think that I have before these ones are, I think I have the Finn in his Stormtrooper armor, and I have the old Toys R Us exclusive Greedo and Han Solo Han Shot First set. Otherwise, I don't think I have any black figures. I have some of these characters. I have a Rey, and I have Captain Phasma, but they're from the Disney Store Elite series, which I've discussed a little bit before. Actually, hold on. Let me go grab. I think I can get my Rey. Here we go. So, yep, here's the Rey from the Elite series, and I like these figures because they're still very, very posable, but they're metal. Maybe the face sculpts aren't exactly perfect, particularly on Rey. And yes, her lightsaber's a little bent up. The plastic bits are maybe not super sturdy. But I mean, you can see she's a little bit, the Elite series is a little bit taller, a little bit of a bigger scale than the Black series. But I'm saying, I think looking at them side by side, if I can get them with the light glaring on them, I think I like the sculpt on the Black series better. I think it's a better, or maybe it's just a paint job. Because this is painted metal and that is just molded plastic with some paint added to it. And maybe that's the difference, because it kind of looks like she's just wearing way too much foundation here. And I think that looks a little more natural. But yeah, for $5 each, I couldn't pass them up. They had a few other figures I may go back for. They had Lando. They had Poe. But I thought, they only had a couple Reys and a couple Phasmas and a couple Stormtroopers, so I thought I'd pick them up because I thought they were nice. And for $5 each, down from I think what, $15, $20 originally in the store, sure, why not? I also picked up an amiibo of Blathers from Animal Crossing. They only had Blathers and Mr. Rossetti. And the reason I really picked him up, aside from just kind of being a cute figure, is Animal Crossing on the Switch has an amiibo function. And I don't have any amiibo. I passed on those. I didn't buy them because I didn't have a Wii U, and I didn't have a 3DS, so I didn't have anything to actually use them with. And while I thought they were cute, I just didn't need more little figurines for, that I couldn't do anything with. I already have a bin full of Disney Infinity figures and a bin full of LEGO Dimension stuff from those games. So I didn't really need to go buy any more of these, but for $5, down from, again, these were $12 to $15 to $20, depending where you went, back the first time around, I figured I'd pick them up and see what that function does in the game. If it does anything, because of course Blathers is a regular feature in the town, so it may not do anything. I still may go back and get Mr. Rossetti, though. That's all they had. I'm guessing all they had, same with the Star Wars figures, these are the figures that didn't sell the first time around. Weirdly, they also had, and I haven't seen these for a long time, they had the Star Wars Force Smashers figures. The ones where you can rip them apart and put them back together to make mutant figures. And they only had like 3. They had like Kit Fisto, Kanan from Rebels, and I think one other character. Bosk. I think they had Bosk. So, I mean, not much you can do with those, but I haven't seen those in a long time. Actually, last time I saw them, I think they were all Kanans, and they were at like the 99% clearance center. And that's one thing to keep in mind. Five Below, I don't think is the best prices on everything. They had some of the older Lego minifigures, the second Disney series and the just normal Lego series from before that, for $5 each. And those sold for $4 each originally. And you can probably still find them like at Target and stuff for $4 each. Now I know that that Lego has actually marked them up. They're $5 on the Lego site now because the new series is $5. So all the older series have been marked up as well. So I mean, it's not a deal. That's not a bargain. So you have to have some idea of what you're looking at. But the same with any discount store. I mean, even Dollar Tree. There are things you can get at Dollar Tree for $1 that you can get for 80 cents at the normal grocery store. But let's get to the things that this video is really about. Stupid candies, yes. Found a couple stupid candies. Cherry sour slime and sour smog balls. And these are by people that make the toxic waste candy, which I do actually quite like. If you've never had toxic waste candy, it's incredibly sour candy with a sweet center. These are going to be crunchy candy with a sour, chewy center. 60 calories per serving. Oh, 8 to 12 pieces per serving. Okay, so if one of these things is 60 calories, maybe you shouldn't be eating them. The Fiendish Plot of Dr. Smog. We have a story. It comes with a story. Dr. Igor Smog is a wealthy industrialist who made his fortune in heavy manufacturing, but his methods were wasteful and produce lots of toxic byproducts, which he disposes of in environmentally irresponsible ways. His latest scheme is to pump massive amounts of toxic smog into the atmosphere from the smokestacks of his factory. Once airborne, the pollution will condense into particles of solid waste and rain down upon the unsuspecting countryside. Fortunately, Professor Sournoggin is on the case. Sournoggin has dedicated his life to finding ways to transform toxic waste into good and useful products. One blast from his rooftop Smog-O-Matic ray gun, and the cloud will rain down delicious sour candy balls, an outcome Dr. Smog is less than pleased about. I didn't know we needed a story we now know the origin of this candy. It's a plot. There's a story there. I bet you didn't expect a story time out of this video. Neither did I. And then sour slime. And we get a story on here? Cherry flavored sour slime candy. Glucose syrup, water. Nope, not a story. It's got a spoon inside. That's good. But you know what I got? I got a plate, just in case. Because this tablecloth is mucked up enough right now. It really does need to go in the wash. But I'm not going to be adding any more. Let's do the sour slime first. If you watch the show on Netflix, Daybreak? No, you probably haven't, because nobody did, which is why it got canceled. Which, honestly, a bit of a shame. The show was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It did a very bad job of advertising what it was. It showed itself to be like a stupid zombie Mad Max parody. Probably a Teenage Wish Fulfillment parody. And it kind of was a lot more than that. It actually gave the characters some depth and stuff. And the reason I bring it up isn't just to, tell you to go watch the show, because there's no point. The show's been canceled. It's because one of the plot devices in it is slime candy that is has like drugs in it. Yep, that's the only reason I bring that up. All right, let's get this. There's our spoon. If I can. So I guess is that a serving? Is there nutrition facts on this? How much of this should I be eating? Well, I mean, none, obviously, but nope, no nutrition facts because there's no nutrition. All right. Well, you know what it smells like? It smells like cherry Ludens. Those cough drops, the candy ones that everybody likes because they aren't actually cough drops, they're just candy. Alright, let's see how slimy it is. I'm going to say almost more syrupy than slimy. Yeah, you wouldn't want to get that on your hand, I don't think. It's like honey. It's the consistency of honey. Yeah, I don't see how I'm going to eat this without it dripping on the everything. I know, I'm going to take the whole thing up to my mouth. Yeah, that's sour. Doesn't taste like a Luden's. It tastes kind of like those cherry sour balls. If you ever had any of those, which I quite like. It tastes kind of like the center of those. That's not a bad flavor. It's a horrible, messy product, though. Don't buy this for your kids. Probably don't buy it for yourself either. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I wonder if you could put it on something. When drizzle that on the top of like some ice cream or something. Because I mean, you certainly want to put your hands on that. I mean, I've gotten a little bit on my finger just from the spoon there, and yeah, that is sticky, nasty crap. Let's put the lid on that before I make any more of a mess, because I'm sure it's already all over. Yeah, I can feel it. It's even as careful as I was being, it's on the outside of the bottle. Let's go give that a wash, because that's how you get ants. And we already have a problem with ants. I don't need more of them. All right, let's put that aside. Let's try our sour smog balls. So that's sour. Okay, it's not toxic waste sour. It is sour. I'm gonna put it somewhere around like a cherry sour ball. It's those little sour balls, candies. Not super sour, but technically sour. I mean, it's more sour than sweet. So we know that the first ingredient. First ingredient in that was what? Glucose. Yeah, glucose syrup. What's in this? First ingredient is sugar, followed by corn syrup, so more sugar. Citric acid, that's what makes it sour. Gum arabic. So there's no real artificial flavors. We're supposed to have flavors in there, though. We have lime, cherry, strawberry, lemon, blue raspberry, and grape. And you can't see them because I'm holding them above the camera level. Lime, cherry, strawberry, lemon, blue raspberry, and grape. So let's rip it open and see what Dr. Smog and Dr. Sournoggin have for us. So this is supposed to have 6 servings, but it feels like this is not a resealable package. Oh, got the plate out, might as well use it. Okay, well, I've torn that bit off. I'm going to say not as visually impressive as they're pictured. All right, let's try, well, since it's rolled into the cherry sour, let's try the lime one here. So they're like gobstoppers. And, well, the outside's sweet. So I can crack one open without breaking my teeth. I'm going to have to cut this bit out and just get to the end where I've gotten to the center, huh? Because no one's going to listen to me sucking on a candy for 5 minutes. So yeah, let's do that. Let's jump ahead to when I've gotten to where the sour is on it. Oh, there you go. There we go. The center has just cracked, and that's what the center looks like if you want to see candy that's just been in my mouth. Just white. I'm assuming that's where the sour is. And, yeah, it's there, but I must say these are not as sour as normal toxic waste. I'm a little disappointed in that. But still, it was a new thing, and it allows me to title this video Slime and Smog Balls. And what could be better than that? How was that not worth it? The center's actually chewy. I bet this sounds great, doesn't it? I mean, I'll know before you do. Alright. There's some sour at the very end there if you like chew up the center. But I'm going to say I'm a little disappointed in these. I'm going to say I don't think they're even as sour as that. Yeah, you've let me down, Dr. Sour Noggin. You've let me down. I expected better. I expected more sour. You did not deliver. I guess that's why it's in the Five Below store. And I've never seen them in like a real store. Although probably Lolly and Pops would have them. I think they're still closed though. About half the mall is still closed. Good news though, the Lego store looks like it's getting ready to open. All of the floor displays are gone now. And there's signs about limiting people into the store. And yeah, the play zone is gone. The Build-A-Minifigure is gone. Everything, the Pick-A-Brick area has like all been covered up. Everything is gone except for the shelves with the merchandise on it. So that takes a little bit of the magic out of the store, but I absolutely understand why they have to do it. And as much as I miss them and Disney Store both, if they can't open safely or what they feel is, safe for their staff, then they absolutely shouldn't. I as much as I hate dealing with Shop Disney for like the Minnie Mouse main attraction stuff, I am not one of the people that says that the store needs to open because I need my Minnie Mouse. Because I'm not that big of a jerk. I am a jerk. I'm not that big of a jerk. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed listening to me debase myself by eating horribly unhealthy and not necessarily great tasting things again. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and ring the bell if you have already done so. And follow me on Instagram at Void of Intelligence, where you can see lots of stupid pictures of lots of stupid things, not all related to this channel. And I will see you in the next video.